Hello.
Really good.
She is. Hello, and welcome back to Life in Chaos. I'm back.
Yay! That was completely unplanned.
I am Jennifer, and with me I have Kelly and
Elizabeth.
woohoo. Yes, I was gone for one recording. Okay, so
And it was awful.
no, it wasn't. Y'all did
We
amazing.
missed you. It was.
I missed you guys too, but can I say something? Um, all right, don't hate me. So I was supposed to go. You know that episode we did where it says I said I'd be there,
Mm-hmm.
but okay. So I said I'd be there.
Yes, not only that, but you invited us to come see you.
I know, I
And we
know.
did.
And you weren't the only one. So bad. But what happened was
See, what happened was.
exactly, I pulled up, parked my car, and I sat in my car. And I looked out and I go,
Not today, Satan.
"What am I doing? Why am I here?" So I called my husband and I'm like, I don't
Tell me it's okay. Tell me it's okay.
exactly like I need permission, right? And I said, I don't know about this. And he goes, "Well, just come home." I said, "I'd rather be in the studio with the girls, chalking it up." And he's like, "Just come home." And so I was like, "Okay, cool." So I left. And I ran some errands, and then I came and I popped in and said hi, and then I went back home and I finished my book.
You know what?
That's
Sometimes you gotta.
sometimes, yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you, after walking around that entire place,
Mhm.
they had enough help.
Yeah, yeah. So Mary, who has been on our show before, she was helping there. I don't know, did y'all see her?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So she was helping as well, and she was telling me some of the horror stories behind it because she was like, "Oh my god, Ricochet went down, we had to do some things by hand." I'm like, "Oh, hell no." Like, I'm not yeah, I'm glad I didn't go. I feel bad because I did ask people to show up, i.e. y'all. And, I felt bad because I told her I'd be there, but I just could not do it. It was in my soul to just go home and sit on my couch and hey, sorry, my thing is like wrapped in my pants.
We don't need to know certain things.
Oh, it's so good to be home.
We're in public.
And I'm gonna make it public. Elizabeth, do you have a joke for me today?
Okay, so with the holidays coming up, one thing you always have are deviled eggs, right? How do you make a deviled egg normal again?
Eat.
Exorcism.
Oh, Lord. Okay, can I share a very bad dad joke?
Absolutely.
Okay. So, and it's not mine. Disclaimer, husband told me this yesterday. Okay. He said, God, I hope I get this right. A guy goes to a bar
Mm-hmm.
and realizes that nobody's there. So he's like, "Oh, this is cool. I can sit at the bar, have a couple drinks. I'll be here for an hour or two." Nobody's there. So he's taking a drink, and all of a sudden he hears, "Hey, that's a nice shirt." And he's like, "What? What the hell?" So he's like looking around, and he takes another sip, and he hears, "Hey, that's a nice tie." He's like, "What the hell?" So he's looking, nobody's there. So he looks down the bar and he's like, "Barkeep, I think Imma leave. Something's wrong. Like, I think Imma head out." And he goes, "Why? What's the problem?" And he goes, I hear something talking, somebody talking." And he goes, "Oh, it's the nuts. They're complimentary."
That's a good one. I like that.
I told and now that I'm laughing at it, and I didn't laugh at it last night, you're gonna be mad at me. But I told my husband, I said, "I'm together now, come up with the worst dad jokes ever."
That's why they're dad jokes.
That's why they're dad jokes. So, we are gonna talk about we needed a laugh before we jump into our discussion of the day. So I will say that, it this topic is a good one, but also can be a little hard. So everybody take a deep breath. Everybody got a minute? No, I'm kidding. Um, the topic of today is the cost of being the strong one all the time. Why did that take me a minute to get out?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm tired. Okay. You know, the reliable one, the backbone, the one everybody calls when their life is falling apart. Meanwhile, you could be crying in your car in an empty Target parking lot. But the second the phone rings, you're immediately like, hey girl, what's up? Have y'all ever done that?
Mhm.
Yeah, me too. If it hits a little too close, this episode is for you. Again, I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Because everyone knows the quote unquote strong friend, but nobody talks about what it costs to be them. Who is that?
Who is that?
Who is that? What does it mean to be the strong one?
Um, I never really called it the strong one. I always called it the fixer.
Mm, I
Um,
feel like that word is still like loaded.
it is loaded
Yeah.
because there's a lot that goes into that.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're the person who people come to fix things for them,
Yeah.
I don't know a better term for it. But it's a hell of a lot of pressure and generally pretty thankless.
Mm-hmm.
Um, at the end of the day, you do, do what it takes to get through it.
Between juggling work, family, showing up for everyone else, but never having space to break down. Let's start by naming it. The strong one. The strong one is that person who handles everything.
I think sometimes someone is the strong one, but they're not recognized at that because they don't understand. I mean, not the person themselves, but
Yeah.
the people that they are the quote unquote strong one for don't realize that they've put this person in that position,
Right. Um,
intentional or not. Usually not, but I
yeah.
think. Sorry, I totally interrupted you.
No, you're fine. No.
I think that some of it is self assigned.
Mm, okay.
Um, sometimes you're put in that position. Like
Mm-hmm.
I grew up in that position.
Right. I feel like we all have in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah. Um, but now we're in a position like where we're both that person.
Mm. So, do you feel one carries everybody more than the other?
I
And it not necessarily with y'all, right? Because
and
we're
I
I'm not a therapist.
no, and
But
I think like in our specific example, I think we share the load a bit. And when one person needs to have that breakdown, the other person is strong and vice versa.
Mhm,
Um, but I also like the thing that's primarily coming to my mind as we're having this conversation
mhm.
is our kid.
Yeah.
And our kid has taken on this mantle of being strong for us
Mhm, mhm.
without ever being asked to be strong for
And
us.
and
not really even not being put in that position since we both kind of took on those roles as in childhood. We were like, "Absolutely not. We're not doing that. We're not."
You
But
don't wanna put that much pressure on an extension of you, right?
yeah,
Because of our own childhood traumas, why should we put that on them?
Oh,
Or
no, the whole point is so that they don't have to have that,
exactly, exactly.
but we model it every day, and
Yeah,
that's
that's one of those things where it's we carry it and it's part of who we are. It's a part of our DNA that has been ingrained in us that now it is present in the everyday and it's seen every day and it's in, whether or not you're taking the groceries out of the car. Oh no, I got it. When they're trying to extend their hand out to help. No, I got it. And we have I'm guilty of it, and I'll say I have to stop and let them help because it doesn't help anybody.
mhm.
Um, the strong one is that person who never falls apart publicly. That's a fucking lie. There's been plenty of times I've walked through the grocery store crying, when I used to go to the grocery store. Has their meltdown on a Tuesday night with the shower running, nobody hears them, that's me. I've gone to bed crying. I've jumped in the shower crying. I've sat at work, cried. And whether it be a lose my shit moment with my kids because they could not get their stuff together to get out the door on time, or whether it's my husband said something and in that moment I was being super sensitive or in my feelings about something, or back when I had them, my cycle was going and I was in a moment, cry. And that shit's hard. I feel like it,
Yeah, that's very
yeah.
I think Elizabeth is more that way
mhm.
than me
Hmm.
because I have made a conscious effort to try and model that it's okay to have emotions.
Yeah, and it's okay to show them,
Yes.
right? We were taught to be,
Stop
strong and
crying or
stop
I'll give
crying
you
or
something to cry about.
that one right there. I didn't hit you yet, but I will. Like, we grew up with that. And then, like today, I'll use this as an example. I went into my kids' rooms, I said good morning to them and scared the Jesus out of my son, but neither here nor there. And I was talking to him. He goes, "Hey, can you make breakfast today?" And I was like, "Well, I'm gonna get ready to go to the studio." And he lost it. And I'm like, uh-oh. I was like, "What's up, kid?" And he's like, "Why do you always have to go to the studio? I want you home and I just want you here and da da da." And I was like, "Well, this is your time to spend with daddy. Like, he's not here much throughout the week. So the weekend is your time." "Well, I want you both here." Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Kids
oh, oh, the guilt.
frustrating. And so I said, "Listen, I go in the studio, I'm home by a certain time. How many hours is that?" He added it up and he told me. And I said, "Okay." He goes, "Well, can we just spend the day together?" And I was like, "I gotta go to Costco because we got Thanksgiving things to do." So I'm like,
Excuse me.
we'll get it done. And I'm like, "You are gonna go with daddy and your sister, and you're gonna go walk across the street to the shopping center or whatever." And he's like, "But you're not gonna be there." You got one more time, kid. Like, in my head, I'm like, I understand what you're saying, but this is also my outlet. Just like you sitting in your bed playing your video games is your outlet. Let me have grown up time
Mhm.
because this is my time that we can sit together and chat. I haven't seen y'all in damn near 2 weeks. So it's like we can sit, we can chat, and then we're helping those and talking to those, and those, I mean, y'all listeners, like, guiding them, sharing with them and all of that. I said, "Let me just do that for a couple of hours." "Fine."
When
"Okay."
did he turn into this, like, little man?
I have no idea, but my god, I'm like, "This kid is going to drive me bonkers." I Yeah. Meanwhile, my daughter's like, "Okay, bye.
Yeah, get out.
See you later." So I think that, you know, part of it too is, um, it being the strong one, being that person that is the glue of the family. It's giving, if I don't do it, it won't get done.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Even if you're exhausted, your brain's still whispering because it won't shut off, saying to you, "We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're fine, we're fine. Oh, no, I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I got it. I have to do it all." And you don't. You don't. If you feel like you have to do it all, tell me why you feel that way.
Oh, no, you go for it.
Oh, shit.
No, I
Like, if you
This is a
feel,
conversation we've had in the past, and I would like to hear how you feel now.
because my thing is, most of us become the strong ones because we've had to grow up faster than any other child should ever have to. We've had to work sooner than any other child ever in the world may have had to. In relationships, we always have to be the strong one to help our partner or to guide our children or to even, whatever the case is. You learn early that keeping it together is safer than letting anyone know you're unraveling. So let's unravel.
why y'all staring at me? Haven't I unraveled enough on this show?
Because when I presented,
I prefer to cry in the middle of the night, damn it, not like to strangers.
because when I presented this topic of what we would like to discuss, you, my love,
Yes, yes, yes.
yes, you did.
Well, like here's an example.
Okay.
Um, when my mom got sick and she was in the hospital,
Mm.
the whole family's standing beside her hospital bed, just chatting, like, "Oh, don't worry, we're just gonna ignore you over here."
Right.
Um, and I look over, and she's gone. And my first inclination is, I gotta get my aunt out of here. I gotta get the rest of the family. I need to protect them, knowing that half my world just ended,
Yeah.
you know? But it's like,
Yeah. You took that on as being, okay, she's now gone. Now I have to be the one to say, okay, organizing this, without giving you a moment to breathe. How's that fair?
why should everybody feel that imminent loss or whatever you want to call it? Like, one of us doing it is enough, you know? Like, everybody shouldn't have to be.
But it's okay for everyone to feel it because, first of all,
Why do y'all always do this? Jesus.
I love you. She was a part of everyone. Everyone in that room, right, had a moment in life with her. Okay, good, bad, ugly, beautiful, whatever. It's everyone's right and moment to feel that loss.
Well, we can do it. We just don't need to do it.
You can do it, but can you control where it's happening? Like, you know what I mean? We're sitting here in a studio and you're reliving this moment of looking over and now she's gone. Shit, I'm in survival mode. Now I have to protect everybody. But in this moment, you feel that, right? This isn't something you're going to wait later and get in the car and all of a sudden you're screaming and hollering and.
Well, truth be told, I'd already done that
Yeah.
when there was nobody else there.
Right.
And that was kind of cathartic, actually. I've never, like, sat in the car and just
Let it all.
screamed.
Yeah.
It's like, thank God somebody in the parking garage didn't call the police. Like,
Yeah. Those screamable moments are actually very, very much cleansing of your soul, of your just everything.
yeah, I think sometimes we take on that role. Not that anybody has put us in a position to feel that except ourselves, but we do that in the hope that we can take some of that pain so that everybody else doesn't have to feel it.
You were born with this strong string of empathy,
What?
right?
What?
We're not cutting that out.
No, I mean,
That is who you are.
until she doesn't have it anymore, and then you are dead to her.
Yeah, I mean, shit, been there, been there. What
You've never been dead to me.
you?
I'm
I'm
just
saying,
saying.
people have been dead to me. Um, but you know, part of what makes your man child, let's just call him a man child at this point. Part of what makes your man child who he is because of your empathy, right? Because of the person that you are and the nurturer that you are, because you want to take care of everyone else. But in taking care of everyone else, you're also slowly unraveling and you can't catch it. Just open it, ma'am.
Yeah,
Just
really. It
open
just sounds like you're slowly farting over there, and it's really distracting.
She's opening her bag. Try to be very cautious. Just open it.
I just wanted to give Elizabeth tissues.
Yes.
I am normally
I told you it's
I'm
this
better at
room.
hiding my emotions,
It is
but
this room.
wow.
If anyone has ever seen us on camera, this is a very padded room.
If you ever feel like you just need to let go, let us know. We'll bring you in for the day.
Exactly. Like, hit us up, info at lifeofchaospodcast.com, and we'll bring you in here so you can let it all out.
Well, and I think from a different perspective, not so much just the emotional strength or empathy or
Yeah.
um there's also the well, I have to do it. How else is it going to get done?
So part of that rolls into the next part of this whole
Oh,
episode.
I had a nice segue. You're welcome.
Nice. Much. The hidden cost, right? Um, let's talk about the part nobody wants to admit, the emotional exhaustion, the silent suffering, the hyper independence, the people pleasing and guilt.
I
I'm
feel
not
very
done.
called out.
I'm not done.
Ah,
The unequal relationships. And I am not calling anyone out. Thank you very much. But I will.
bullshit.
We're going to back up to the emotional exhaustion. You're constantly pouring into everyone else's cup. You're always checking on them. You're always supporting them. And this is not just you.
Oh,
Okay?
God.
No. This is in general. Yeah.
This is in general.
Just said that.
Exactly. Yes. You are validating everyone else. And then at the end of the day, you realize you haven't done the one and most important check-in of the day, and that is with your damn self.
But part of me wonders too if some of it has to do with that we're women.
Your cup is
I mean, I'm ignoring the cup. I don't have a big gulp.
it's in the dishwasher.
Maybe.
Your cup is in the dishwasher. It's not empty. But you're also not taking care of it.
But then it's filled with dishwasher water. Say that one 5
But
times
you're
fast.
not taking care of it. You're not pouring into you. Now, you and I, Kelly, have had this conversation before. And if anybody has listened to our podcast, which I hope you have, if you haven't, shame on you, where we did our 30-day challenge.
Yep.
And part of that 30-day challenge, Kelly truly embraced it and began to pour into herself. Now, I wanna know how, where, when will it happen? Will you, Elizabeth, start pouring into yourself?
Can you ask me in about 20 years? Like, maybe by then I'll have an answer for you.
No, man. I mean, the fact that you, believe we'll definitely be friends 20 years from now is absolutely amazing, and I appreciate that. But, like,
Oh,
for
you started this. You're not getting rid.
I know, right? So, for you
You chose me, damn it. I'm just kidding.
I picked you.
I mean, I picked you back.
When you decided to open up yourself and embrace that 30-day challenge and begin to pour into your own cup, what what made you do it? What clicked in your mind to be like, "You know what, damn it, Imma do this for me."
I was at my wit's end.
Mhm. You were sick and tired of being sick and tired?
I was beyond sick and tired.
Mhm.
I was one step away from being non-functional.
Mm, that's powerful.
And I knew that if I didn't do something,
Mhm.
that I might not be able to recover.
Yeah.
And I can honestly say now 2 months away,
Mhm.
I'm slipping away from it a little bit,
Mhm.
Mhm.
and I'm seeing that same feeling come back.
So how can we put you back on that right path? So, when I first met Kelly, um, Kelly hid behind her beanies.
Yeah, you said you felt like
I swear I thought she had no hair for the longest time. I She hid behind her beanie, she hid behind her hoodie, she hid behind she hid behind her clothes. And I'm like, "There's somebody in there. There is somebody in there." And when we started doing the podcast, I started to see that person come out a little bit more at a time. And now here we are. Jeez, jeez. How long is it? May, June, July, August, September, October, November. 6 months. 6 months later, she comes in, hair's done, smells great, her eyes are bright. She ain't wearing these beanies. She's still wearing the hoodies though, but I'm a hoodie girl too.
I'm cold.
But I do see the life that was hidden behind the sadness. And, my biggest mommy moment, I'll say it that way, is when the both of you, I can truthfully and honestly know and see that you're happy and that you're moving in the right direction, right? Last weekend, when y'all were in here by yourselves and I was away, because, I needed a day off.
Which is good.
And I popped in. I had never seen a smile on your face that damn big before, Elizabeth. I wish I could have recorded it because I swear your smile went ear to ear, and I was like, "Oh,
I got a little head, so it's not that far. Like,
shit." But, like,
But she has the best smile ever.
she really does, and it warmed my heart because I'm like, "Y'all are feeling so cute and happy, and I love it." And in that moment, it felt great, and I just don't wanna see either one of you guys slip back into that emotional exhaustion of not being present, because now more than ever, your man child is about to be out the house, and it's about to be y'all 2
don't remind me.
as empty nesters, and have to
Honestly,
find your happiness in your happy place.
we we strive, and I really wanna hear how Elizabeth thinks things are going because she doesn't always tell me directly.
Mhm.
Um, because I've been making a concerted effort to make sure she knows she doesn't have to do it all herself, and to make sure that it's not a situation where she feels like if she doesn't do it, it isn't gonna get done.
Right. So let me ask you, 6 months ago,
Mhm.
I know we can't think past yesterday, but 6 months ago, do you see a difference in how Kelly moves about peaks and valleys, all of that about, in the house, in
Oh,
life
yeah. Oh, yeah. I could see
than
that before that.
today, right? So
She's definitely made a concerted effort and
yeah,
has taken things off my plate, which I am eternally grateful for.
so the silent suffering doesn't have to continue,
No,
but you're allowing it to continue.
it's what I know.
So how do we get out of it?
That was one of the most profound questions that my therapist ever asked me.
Mhm.
"What if you weren't?
Yeah. Yeah.
What if you didn't do that?"
What why not? Okay.
Then the world will fall apart.
No, no. In your mind, the world would fall apart.
No, it would.
No,
The whole world.
the
The whole
whole
planet.
world is already falling apart, my love. But because we are so strong, such strong people, we suffer quietly, and it helps no one.
No, but if you ask most of the people who know me,
Yeah.
quote unquote, they're going to say what you just did. You're always so happy. No. Kelly asked me the other week, "Are you ever lonely?" And I said, "All the time."
Mm. What do you need? What do you need from Kelly? What do you need from your friends? What do you need from others to help pour into you so that you don't feel that you're doing this by yourself?
I have a question. How does this always become the Elizabeth therapy hour? And what have I done to deserve this?
Okay. So it's not.
No, I honestly was waiting for you to say, "Because if I don't do it, Kelly's not gonna do it, and it's not gonna
So
get
it's
done."
not the
So
Elizabeth hour. And if you feel like you're being attacked, I am sorry. But when I feel a pull of silent suffering from someone I care near and dear for, I'm gonna call you out. And I just want to make sure that you're not drowning and that you refuse to wave your arms and ask for help because I feel like, yeah, we okay.
But it goes back to sharing that load, especially the emotional. Like, why do I want to share that? I don't want somebody else to
Right.
feel that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I do. Damn, you're good at segue. Segue. There's a word.
I've never
Um,
been on a Segway.
I haven't either.
I have.
Have you?
Yeah.
I'm scared I'd break my damn
Nobody asked you. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it was really fun. I did a subway tour of DC. It was great.
I think we should all do ones here. I think the whole independence. We don't ask for help because why can't I can do it better myself.
No, we don't ask for help because we never got it.
That's part of our childhood trauma,
Yeah.
Yes.
but we're now taking
We
that
also
into adulthood.
we also learned at that point, not just that we wouldn't get it, but if we asked, we'd get in trouble.
But now that
Well,
we are grown adults who have produced children in those into this
Yeah.
world, we now have to reroute how we have to break the cycle. Because if we don't break this cycle, it will continue for generations and
mhm.
generations and generations. We have to stop because if we don't delegate, if we don't crumble, like we literally cannot continue to bend and not break. We bend over backwards. My back's broken. I can't do it anymore. I need help.
I got, I, I had surgery for that.
So your back is always bendable.
Well, it was
It's not
debatable, but
it's not healthy, but it's relatable.
Yes.
You're not in this alone. I understand that you feel that way, and I can't tell you how to feel, but just know that all you
you
have
are not alone.
there you go. Sing that to yourself in the mirror. Ooh, wow. Love you. People
Eh,
pleasing, yell.
I'm not sure what just happened.
Sing that song to yourself in the mirror and keep telling yourself
Man in the mirror.
you are not alone because you're not.
No, and I mean, that's why I ask questions like that sometimes
Mhm.
because I wanna know,
Yeah.
and I wanna
You know,
be there for you in a
yeah,
way
but
that
sometimes people ask questions, and in the middle of you giving an answer,
Yeah.
you can tell they're not there anymore.
I get that. I get that. So you've asked me how I'm feeling, what's happening, what do you need? Elizabeth, if it's okay with you, could you please help me with the dishes, maybe take trash out? And yeah, you turned your head.
Well, I don't mean like,
Or your eyes have now glazed over and you're like, oh fuck it. In your mind, you're like, oh, I could be
mhm. Or like, why ask or why should I even explain? There's going to be a distraction, and it's not always the other person's fault. It's just something that
happens.
happens.
Yeah.
I mean, I can have whole conversations. What? Fuck it.
that works both ways. I'm not saying I'm I'm not taking it personally. I'm just acknowledging that that absolutely can happen with me. Where you're talking to me and I miss part of it.
Is it because you're processing the first half of what she's saying, or you just
It
not
depends on the
like,
situation.
okay.
And sometimes it's just because my brain fogs out.
Okay.
Sometimes it's because our kid texts or
You allow other distractions to
yeah.
distract you.
And sometimes we're just having a conversation that I didn't realize was that important.
So what about if you all took a moment, right? A quiet moment, just the two of you, turn the music off, put the phones on silent, and just had a heart to heart 10-minute conversation. And you repeat back what that person said to you and how you interpreted it.
We've done that before.
And when is the last time you've done that?
The last time we were upset with each other
Hmm.
Mhm.
because it's like,
But should you
because
have to get to that point where you're upset with each other versus just
well, it's easier in those moments to use as an example. Like Kelly will be like, you know, why are you upset?
Mhm.
I'm like, because you just yelled at me. No, I didn't. I'm like, well, it came across to me as a yell. Like, or maybe just it had a bite to it, or, and that not intentional, not, and she doesn't, and I know I do it too, doesn't see it that way. Like, it's like perception versus what
Perception.
perception. Yeah.
Mhm.
But
Mm.
so we do that actually quite a bit.
Okay.
Because with all the stressors we have going right now, it's really easy to be involved in something else
Mhm.
and have something going on and say something that the other person doesn't take the way you intended it.
Can I ask a
And
question?
yeah.
Yes, I am raising my hand. Are you allowing wow, let's talk about
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say nothing about that, but
gosh, sorry. Alright. Are you allowing other people's outside stressful lives
Oh, we don't have to do
Yeah,
that.
no, we got enough of our
to
own.
interfere with yours.
No, we honestly have I mean, in the past year,
Mhm,
we've been dealing with the challenging probate
mhm.
for
Yeah,
Elizabeth's father.
yes.
We've been
Never
dealing
ending.
with the raising prices of life.
Mhm,
We've been dealing with having to completely rebuild the bathroom,
mhm,
rebuild our front stairs,
mhm,
get a new water heater,
mhm.
get a new HVAC system.
Things that we really didn't just have rolling around money for.
Yeah,
You know, the kids' school
yeah,
closed,
yeah.
And
and
then reopened.
yeah, it's life's been very unsettled. And then you have the state of the world, the state of the country, the state of that thing in charge.
And then now we've got the kid gonna be driving, so we've gotta come up with whatever that means to our insurance.
Right.
We've got
We're looking down the barrel of college.
Yeah.
Um,
and a counselor for that is not cheap.
Mhm.
Um, and, we're under pretty severe financial strain, and that's one of the areas that is really difficult
Mhm.
for both of us in our own ways.
Right.
And so that kinda like, I literally woke up at 2:30 in the morning, panicked that I didn't pay a bill,
Mm.
and had to physically go onto the websites to make sure not only was it paid, but it was received
Right.
and we were not late,
Right.
because I couldn't go back to sleep.
Mhm. Mhm.
It's that level of stress. Um,
You know that's
so
not good, right?
what?
You know that's not healthy.
well, it is what it is right now.
I get that, but, I'm not saying not pay your mortgage. I'm not
No, no, no.
saying,
A-
not pay this.
And the worst thing for us is that some of that financial strain will be lifted,
Yes.
but it is out of our hands right now,
Yeah.
and it is frustrating.
Because you can't control it.
We can't control it, but also, like, as an example,
Yeah.
there was something that needed to be done for my father's estate, and I will tell you straight up, I wish I had never said it. Okay, fine, I'll be the administrator. I don't even remember what it was that got me.
Into this position.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I could go back and just smack myself upside the head. It wasn't that important to me. I've lived without his help for many
Years.
years.
Yeah.
Um, anyway, but I had to do something. I overnighted it back, paid extra, and the lawyer was like, I checked in like a week later because I hadn't heard anything.
Mhm.
I haven't gotten it. I'm like, what do you mean? It was delivered over a week ago. Oh, it must be in the overnight box. Fucker, do you, are, am I the only person you're like
Did
doing work for? Like, what in the world?
these country bumpkins.
And it's like, look, dude, I get that you're trying to like do me a favor.
Yeah.
Don't do me any more
Don't do me any
favors.
Do
favors.
me any more
Just
favors.
get it done.
Yeah. At this point, you're hindering me, not helping me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, look, man, I, I can't do this anymore. I don't have the money to keep up two houses.
Yeah.
And there's one I'm not willing to sacrifice, and that's my own.
Exactly.
So I may be out some money, but at least I'm not putting out any more.
Mhm.
Let's get it done.
Yeah. And it's crazy because part of what you said was the people pleasing and then the guilt, right? So, people pleasing, it was a position you were placed in for you to say, okay, I'll do it. Strong people always say yes automatically.
Well, and part of it is the other party has not done what they're supposed to do. But also, it's the guilt of I put my family in this situation.
Yeah.
What have I done?
And,
And not that my family has made me feel that way,
no,
but it's
and
like,
but you I can completely sympathize with that because I feel a little of that every day because I wasn't able to get a job that paid me what was making before.
Yeah. We fear letting people down more than fear of burning out.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
And when we finally do say no, the guilt hits like an Amazon delivery,
Oh,
fast and unexpected.
uh-huh. You got Amazon hitting you one way, UPS the other. I
Yeah,
mean, you're squashed.
you are. Um, Part of that too is unequal relationships. And I will never, disclaimer, I am not a therapist in any way, shape, or form. I am human.
She wasn't even, ordained online as a therapist.
As a therapist, oh, I'm
Like
actually a ordained minister.
oh. Oops.
I am. Funny story.
Startle!
I'm
Yay!
licensed in Maryland. I'm not licensed. Yeah, but that is hilarious that you said that.
I was wondering what that strange look okay. Well, hey, guess what, folks? You learn something new every day.
Hey, you know what's even funny? My title is Minister of Peace. Ah! Clearly, I don't practice shit. Uh,
You have to be a chaos coordinator and minister peace.
there we go. That works. Y'all definitely learned something today. Unequal relationships. You give, give, give. You're the emotional support hotline, the toolkit, the bank, the therapy. But when you need something, crickets. Do y'all ever feel that way?
Hmm?
Yeah. I mean, not with Elizabeth,
Yeah.
but I've actually, over the years, cut out several people because
Mm-hmm.
it was that.
Where you give, give, give. And it can be anything. It doesn't always have to be giving money. It can be your time. It could be your effort. It could be your
Mhm.
resources,
Your energy,
your energy.
whatever it is.
Yeah. Your body. And then all of a sudden, now you're their emotional support line. I have a acquaintance like that. Um, when my husband and I were going through our little separation, I was living on my own and I befriended this person and um I started to quickly realize it was a one-sided friendship.
Mhm.
And I had to have a come to Jesus conversation with this person and let them know.
Oh, see, I don't even bother, I ghost.
Well,
I have to
there's
say.
more behind that on why I did it, whatever.
Okay.
So I had to have this conversation because I was also trying to figure out my own boundaries because I
Mhm.
was relearning to love myself,
Mhm.
right? And so I sat in their kitchen and I looked at them and I said, "You constantly take, 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 take. But what are you giving? What is this friendship?" And they took a step back and realized that, you know what? You're right. So they started to shift a bit. And in shifting a bit, it changed some things. And fast forward, they end up putting themselves in a situation that produced a child. And I then got back with my husband and didn't know, zero idea, that I was pregnant myself. I thought I was just sick. And this person was supposed to have their baby shower and it was going to be on a boat and all this other stuff. And
I've heard the boat story before.
yeah. And I said I was going to go and I had every intention of going. And I woke up and I was just sick as a damn dog. And I was like, I'm sorry, but I can't make it. And I got the you never and na 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 and bitch and da 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 da. Okay, click, right? And later I found out I was pregnant, and I'm like, this is why I couldn't show up. They cut me out of their life. Mind you, I named their child for them. Okay. So now here we are. Our children are roughly about the same age. However many years later, I get a phone call. This was actually a couple years ago. Get a phone call. Hey, how you doing? What do you want? That's my reaction. What do you want?
Mhm.
So I'm trying to get this car. Bitch, what? Yeah, and in order to get this rate, I need a cosigner. I'm sorry, ma'am. Ma'am, 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 are you calling me to cosign on a car for you and I have not seen you in how many years? And then the last time we had a conversation, you basically told me, fuck you. Fuck you. Click. Okay. Well, fast forward, here we are a year or so later, I get a phone call from her. I'm like, hey, what's going on? Well, I'm having issues with my landlord, and because of the business I'm in, they wanted some guidance. And I was like, okay, well, do this, and this. Again, giving my resources, giving my time, giving
Mhm.
my energy to this person. I finally, by the end of it, I said, you know what? You're back at it again. I'm done. Cut off.
I wouldn't answer the phone that second time.
And I don't know if it's me glutton for punishment. She's
And
pretty good.
some of it is the curiosity. Like, "Oh,
Yeah,
why are you
yeah,
calling?"
why you calling? Yeah, oh, but, honestly, I had to stop allowing that person to continue to take from me
Mhm.
and take from my cup just to fill her own,
Yeah.
and
No,
it yeah,
it unfortunately, I think one of the costs
mhm.
is that you attract people like that.
And that's sad because then you take a self-evaluation and you're like, "What am I doing? How am I presenting myself to bring these people, like, into my life? How? What? When? Where?" Maybe it's just because I'm always, like, helpy. That's a word, right? Helpy.
Well, you're outgoing.
I'm a introvert, extrovert,
Yeah.
extrovert, introvert, and I don't know, maybe
I
I
I
have
just
no
know,
idea.
like, the less I do that, the less people like that show up.
I mean, I guess I have to just go back to walking around with resting bitch face.
I'm all good with that.
To
Yeah,
lure
but I gotta be honest, like, Kelly, even if she has resting bitch face,
people soul
the
pregnant.
cashier at the grocery store will tell her life story,
Uh-huh.
and it's like,
It's true.
I mean, it happens all the time. I mean, it's kinda funny because it's like,
I
"Lady,
wonder
you don't know who you're talking to. She really doesn't care."
I like, when we were first together, I was like, "People do this. I don't know why. I have a
Mhm,
sign on my head. It's invisible to me.
mhm.
It just happens." She's like, "Nah, nah." And then she's like, "Oh my god."
Oh my
And
gosh.
it's rubbed off on her a little.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. You have yeah.
But I have a much more approachable face than Kelly. No offense.
No, I know.
Yeah,
I've been
'cause
told
that's
I'm
a lot of times,
intimidating.
I'm not gonna lie, like, there'd be times where I, would s see y'all, meet y'all up or whatever, and I'm like, "Oh, Kelly looks mad at me." And it's honestly, "No, just give her a hug, she'll be alright." Um, that imbalance is one of the biggest costs, loving people who don't always love you with the same effort.
Yep. No, it's a funny thing.
The moment you realize you're tired, there's always a breaking point. Sometimes it's snapping over something tiny, like somebody asking you what's for dinner, and suddenly you're like, "I don't know, I'm just trying to survive out here."
Sometimes it's like you notice a scratch on your new table and you just lose it.
I d
And everybody else looks at you and goes, It's not even that bad.
Yeah. But see, to them, it is that bad.
Because it's the straw.
Yes, it is the straw. Or maybe it's the 20 minutes sit in your parked car because you physically cannot make it sorry, you cannot make yourself go inside. I've done that.
I'd rather go inside and, like,
We are fortunate enough to have a large enough space.
That you can go to one corner and she can go to another?
Well, that all of us
Yeah.
can,
be in different rooms and do whatever we need to do.
Yeah.
um, it's, there are days that I hate that house. I hate it. And there are days that I'm very grateful for it.
I mean, I look, I already told you I switch with you. Y'all can live in my apartment. I come live in your house. Can I ask you a question? I'm asking it in general. Whoever wants to answer, go for it. Have you ever woke up feeling numb? Not sad, not overwhelmed, just empty.
For the first 30 years of my life,
And what did you do?
I got up and I went.
Mhm.
You got to keep going. Um, that's the moment where you just look at yourself in the mirror and say, I gotta keep putting one foot in front of the other.
Yep.
Mhm.
Like,
It's not even that level of consciousness.
Mm-mm. It's habit at that point because you wake up like that often enough that it's normal, and you just
Go.
yeah.
well, we're gonna unlearn.
I'm too old. Old dogs don't.
We're gonna unlearn the strong one role because
Is there a
being
pill for that?
strong is not the problem. I can't read this. Being strong is not the problem. Being strong alone is.
Be strong like a bull.
So we're gonna start by, and you all can definitely join in on this one. And we are going to do a follow up because I want to see how each of us, one, two, three of us,
Yeah.
handle this. Okay. So the first point is let others in. Damn. Okay. Start with the little things. Hey, can you help me with this? I need your support. I'm not okay today. I've done this with my husband where um he's come home and I'm like, I'm done. I can't. And he's like, go on to bed. I got you. And it's that immediate, and he's done it to me where he's come in and this happened actually last Friday. He came in, he's like, I, I can't do it. I said, okay. Time to go to bed, everybody, and I was like, "Everybody to bed," and because he's always the one that stays up late to make sure, like, everything's shut down and everything's good and
Mhm.
everybody's comfortable, but that night, it was my turn to make sure he was okay, and of course, my kids hated me because I made him go to bed, but whatever. Um, I know it feels weird, but people can't be there for you if you don't know you need them.
If you don't know you need them or they don't know you
They
need them.
don't know you need them.
I'm like, oh, but how does that work? If you don't know you need them, how do you?
Damn it. They don't know you need them. Redefine strength. Strength isn't being superhuman. Strength is resting. It's saying no.
Mhm.
It's asking for help. It's admitting you're tired without apologizing for being tired. Build a support circle. Not everyone deserves access to your vulnerability, but someone does. So find your support person, your emotional support person. Could be a dog
Or 3.
or 3. It could be your spouse, your partner. Find your emotional support person. Find one person, friend, partner, sibling, therapist who can hold space for you the way you hold space for others. Imma take out therapists because that costs money.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but truthfully still, if you need it, you need it. Create and protect your boundaries. What are those called again? Practice saying this, "I can't take this on right now. I
Save your spoons.
I don't have the capacity. That won't work for me." Save your spoons. Yes. And don't apologize for it. Your peace is not up for negotiation.
I think it's important to reframe
Mm,
apologies
mhm.
because I know a lot of people who come through childhood trauma.
Oh, yeah. And the words, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry."
Yeah,
Yeah,
is like it's knee jerk. You don't have any control over it.
yeah.
Mhm.
Um, but I have found that making a conscious effort to not apologize for everything,
Mhm, mhm.
especially for like in a work setting,
Yeah, yeah.
has made a huge difference.
Oh, yeah. It not only makes a difference in how you manage your own day to day. Okay, I fucked that up, moving on, right?
Well,
Or
and thank you very much for the feedback. I'll make sure I'll implement it in
exactly.
the future.
I don't know if I could really say that to my husband if I fucked up and I go, "Thank you for your feedback."
I was talking about a work setting.
But I
Um,
know, but put yourself back on your own list. I'm gonna hold your hand while I say this
Oh, no.
'cause it's do things that fill you back.
do you
And
even know what that is anymore?
Yeah.
well, then remind yourself daily
Well, that's not I mean,
that you matter.
that's not true. It's just it's a I ain't got time for that.
Stop it. Ugh. Schedule rest. You did take a nap the other day.
For a solid week, every day, I slept for 3 hours straight, and it was like, "What's wrong with me?"
You needed it. Your body told you that you needed it because if you don't listen to your body,
I'm gonna do it anyway.
Well, look, that bitch, she don't know what she doing.
it will knock you on your ass and you will end up in a totally different situation. You have to listen to your body. Schedule your you time, schedule your rest.
Okay, we ain't got time for this
Yeah,
today.
ain't no, you got to shit, fuck. Yes, you
No, no, no.
do.
No, no, no. I was gonna say, when your body is flawed and doesn't work, like, every day you wake up and you're like, "I can't,
But your body isn't flawed and your body does work because your body told you to lay the fuck down. And you laid down and you took a nap for 3 hours.
I don't have a choice."
Exactly.
That's what your body is.
No, 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 but I'm saying every day I wake up and it's like, "Don't do this," and I'm like, tough shit, gotta."
Girl, don't do it. Don't do it. Reclaiming softness. Strong people crave softness more than anyone else. We want days where we don't have to make all the decisions.
Decision-free days are awesome.
Yes, they are. They can be very fun too.
I would I would say that, like, I am a strong proponent of a good slug day.
Oh, yeah.
Um, Elizabeth would go quietly mad
Mhm. I could see that happening.
because she needs to be doing something.
Something. Do you want
And
somebody to be there for you to say, "I got you"?
Yeah,
Do you want somebody to be there for you that says, "I got you"?
I think we say it to each other a fair
yeah.
amount of time.
Well, I was just in general, like,
Mhm.
Other than each other? Yeah, I mean, it would be nice.
well, I mean, like, I think everybody needs that, or everybody needs to know that somebody gives a shit,
Yeah. Yeah.
and more than one person would be good.
Softness doesn't make you weak. It makes you whole. And being strong all the time is armor, but
Mhm.
soft is freedom.
Hmm.
How do you feel? Called out?
Mhm.
Sorry. That wasn't my intention.
I just feel bad that people have to listen to my therapy hour every week.
People like it.
You are sick, people.
People really people do, because a lot of people feel the same way.
They
Yes,
do.
no, I know.
And part of it too is they don't have that outlet to freely speak it, right? But we're giving it to you, listeners. We are giving you your outlet. Kelly, how do you feel?
I feel like I'm struggling, but I don't feel like I'm hopeless.
Okay.
Welcome to the struggle bus. Beep beep.
On that note,
Sorry.
we're gonna do a little reflection. Reflection. Damn, I can't talk. Um, Before we close, I want to take a moment. I want you all to ask yourself these four things. Struggle bus.
Beep beep. Okay.
Where am I carrying too
In
much?
my ass. Like, look at the size of that.
I was gonna say that. Where can I put something down?
It's not my
Who can I trust to support me? And when was the last time I let myself rest without guilt? Write it down, sit with it, and please remember being human is not a solo sport. Listen,
I'm stuck on something. Okay.
your own feet.
all right, we're going to check back in with everybody on unlearning the strong one rules. We're going to let others in. We're going to redefine strength, build a support circle, create and protect boundaries.
And not everyone has a right to be in that circle.
That's true. And put ourselves back on our own list. Sure. Excuse me.
Yeah. Let us know what we can listen to for you. Like,
Let your struggle be our struggle. We'll struggle
yeah.
bus for you. We'll
Beep
drive the
beep.
bus for you.
We got more seats than you can imagine.
That's true. Wide load.
It's so funny because no,
No. Her father didn't either. It's like, what is wrong with you? Our son, on the other hand,
Yeah, yeah. I got enough
bubble butt.
ass for everybody. If you're the strong one, we see you. We feel you, and we are telling you you deserve rest, softness, and support just as much as everyone you show up for.
and no one was being called out because we all have this.
We all have it. In
At
one
least
way, shape, or form, we all are experiencing the same thing.
I just want to point out, I'm the one that sits the furthest away from the two of them, so I'm the easiest to target.
You're the easiest to look at when I turn my neck. All right, fam. Thank you so much for joining us today. Check us out at lifeandchaospodcast.com. Hit us up on info at Life and Chaos Podcast or at admin Life and Chaos Podcast or support at Life and Chaos Podcast. God, we have a lot of emails over here. Check out our merch.
We're available.
We're available. You can hit us through any source that is out there. Check out our merch at Life and Chaos Podcast, where we have a wonderful, wonderful shirt that says "No" is a complete sentence. Let's learn to use it. And also don't forget about your 20% off with Moon Brew, moonbrew.co/Life and Chaos Podcast for your 20% off. Help you sleep. Get that rest
Mm-hmm.
that you crave. Love you all. Mean you much. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.